All right, AK the Masterminds.
What's cracking, man?
Oh man, just up here, you know what I'm saying, working. I see you doing your thing. You know, you've been doing a lot of shows. You know, I've been seeing you getting around a lot, man. You know, that's what's up.
Yeah, I just did the Oktoberfest tour.
Okay, what was that like? Who was all on that?
It was just me following Big Pamps. Shout out Big Pamps, you feel me? We went to Arizona, did the LA area. I even did a show with my boy Mike Benjamin in Fresno. We did the Filthy Rich show. Did you know? Throughout the whole month, we probably did 8 to 10 shows, and pop-ups and stuff like that. But we got to keep going. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's the main thing. Is just get out there, meet people. You know, get to know people, network. I mean, those are all important things that I don't think a lot of artists really do like they used to do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a lot of people that kind of misinterpret the music business, you know what I mean? Sometimes they think, when you do music, you're going to get rich right away, unless you get signed. But besides that, you got to have your 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? You got to take a portion out your income to perceive your passion. You hear me? So, for example, $200-300 a month. Go get, book studio time, shoot a music video. Keep your passion alive. A lot of people, they go for a year, 2 years, and then they just die out because they don't know what to do next. But that's the way I've been doing it. I've been doing it for 9 years now. And,
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So you've been out there grinding.
yeah.
So, well, usually my interviews are about getting to know artists better and where they come from and everything. Well, you know, where were you from?
I'm from Yemen. I was
Yemen,
born and raised in Yemen. I came to the
Arizona?
No, Yemen, the Middle East,
Oh,
south
oh,
of
the country
Saudi Arabia.
Yemen.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I came to the United States when I was about 7 or 8 years old, and it's cool. Remember the first song I heard was at Slow Motion from this song by Juvenile. And I
Okay.
was really amazed I'm like, what is this? What is this? I didn't know nothing about rap, nothing about music like that. It really, caught my attention.
What do you remember about growing up in Yemen? What was that like for you?
It was cool. It was a little rough. I was there for a short period of time. I came out here when I was a young kid. But it was cool.
I mean,
I
was it
loved it.
like, you know, like being from America? I mean, Yemen, I think there's wars out there right now and
Right
everything.
now, there's a little civil war going on. Inshallah, hopefully things get better, man. With time, things shall get better. But when I was growing up, there was none of that. When I was out there, there was none of that. It was peaceful. Shit happens, man.
Yeah. Okay, so there's no early memories. Like, did you grow up like in a good area of Yemen or a bad area of Yemen?
Uh, I would say kind of like in the city of Ib. So it was like the core of Ib. It was good. It was good. Not too rich, not poor. Just kind of like that's, mid.
Okay, and what made your family come to America?
Grandpa moved out here in the late 70s, early 80s. My father followed. And then, they finally brought us out here. We came out here in the early 2000s. And
Was there a reason? Just because your grandpa was here, or
the
more
reason was to
opportunity?
come, opportunity, of course. This land, it provides the atmosphere to build your, live your dream. You could either use your time wisely or just let it go to waste. Do what you want.
And your family comes out here, and where do you guys move to?
McFarland.
Where's that at?
McFarland is south of or north of Bakersfield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a little town. I don't know if you've heard of or seen the movie uh, McFarland USA.
I
Watched it,
haven't.
heard of that?
I
No,
haven't.
about the cross country team and stuff. But anyways, that movie was about my coaches and teachers, and it was cool. Very inspiring movie. You should watch it.
Okay. And you're growing up. That's where you guys moved to. And what's your life like once you get here?
Man, once I got here, man, it was work. You feel me? I'm another Arab, you feel me? I grew up in stores. I worked in the store my whole life, you feel me? My dad would put me in that store, have me working from sun up to sundown, you feel me? It wasn't easy. A lot of people think I had it easy. Nah, I lost my childhood in that store, but I learned a lot of things. And that's where the Masterminds comes in, you know. I used to read a lot of books, know a lot about religions and stuff like that. And it's beautiful.
Are you going to school at this time?
If I'm going to school right now, no, I'm not.
No. At that time.
At that time, absolutely. Absolutely. I had to go to school. And
Did you speak English?
so when I got here, I spoke Arabic.
Mm,
And
okay.
what's crazy is I picked up Spanish before English. So I started speaking Spanish. My third grade teacher would come up to me and talk to me. I would reply back in Spanish. So she went back asking my dad, like, hey, what is he? I'm talking to this kid in Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah, it was cool. I appreciate the man that.
Why'd you pick up Spanish first? Was your city
Oh
a
yeah,
lot of Mexican people live
yeah,
there?
yeah, yeah. Mexican people, Latinos, you know, about 95% of the town. And the guy that worked with us at the store, he was Mexican. He's still there up until today. Shout out Neto. He would come and tell me stories in Spanish. And me as a little kid, I would not know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? He'll come up, tell me about what happened or what done, you know, what he's seen or what not. So I'll start asking him, hey, like, what is that? Or you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He'll get a paper or pen and start drawing it out for me. You know? And he'll draw it out for me and just explain it to me. And you know, with time, I just picked it up.
Okay. And now, you're going to school and everything.
Hmm.
What is high school like for you?
Well, I got expelled my freshman year. You know, they sent me back to Yemen. I was a little knucklehead. You know what I mean? I wanted to thug and stuff, but you know, we Muslims, we don't do that. My dad didn't agree with what I was doing. He probably don't like what I'm doing now either, but it is what it is.
You get expelled and they send you back to Yemen.
They sent my ass back to
So,
Yemen.
so at this point, you weren't able to like stay here permanently.
No,
You didn't
not
have your citizenship at the time.
no. I did. It's just it was
Your
my
family sent you back to
yeah
Yemen.
yeah family decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you get expelled for?
Um, I got caught with weed. You know the basics.
Oh, okay.
You know, and it's cool.
So they send you back to Yemen,
Uh-huh.
and what's that like for you?
So when I went back to Yemen, you know, I was born in Yemen, so I had childhood friends. So when I went back, everybody grown and stuff. You know, it was cool. It was cool. I got to see them again, and I wasn't there alone. You know,
You're in high school now, right?
yeah, in high school. You know, in Yemen, and I met a lot of our cousins. Man, let me tell you, man, there's a whole bunch of them. You know, it's love though. Love them.
What's it like for you?
It was
Describe
a
it
little
for me.
different. It was a little different because I had gotten used to the lifestyle out here, and in Yemen it's a lot stricter than out here. You feel me? So I had to come back and kind of rejuvenate my mind one time.
Okay,
But
so you're out here. Things are more strict. Well, in what ways are they more strict?
in Yemen, you can't. There's no drugs. There's no. You can't walk around talking to girls, flirting with girls. You can't do none of that. It's strict
Really?
out there. Yeah, you can't
You
do
can't
that.
talk to girls.
You can't do that, bro.
You get arrested?
Oh, bro. If the family finds out, bro, it's bullets, it's fire, man. They don't play. Unless you want to get married, you get married, period. There is no dating and stuff like that. You know, in Islam, you get married, period. There is no take her out on a date and come back and see what's good. Nah. Go talk to the folks, have your folks talk to her folks. You get married. Period.
Damn.
Yeah.
So now you're over there. How long are you over there for?
I was out there for 2 years. I came back in 2011. The end of 2011.
And you're over there, things are different. What is the schooling like? Are they teaching the same type of stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. They teach you math and all that, algebra, all that. You know, I was taking, they teach you English too. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You could take any class out there in Yemen. It's normal. It's just like out here, you know, schooling wise.
Okay. And you moved back
Come back to
to
the
the
U.S.
States. And you in high school at this time? Do you go back
I'm
to
in high school, yeah, but I went to, you know, graduated out this, it's like a juvenile school, you know,
Like a continuation?
continuation type thing, yeah.
Okay.
But got my GED.
So what's it like for you when you come back?
I came back, everything was different, man. All my friends were grown and everything was different. You know, I came back to make money. I didn't come back to fool around and do none of that. I came back to make money and I was ready for whatever came my way. As in, like, I started stacking chips as a young adult, man. I didn't wait for nothing. Yeah.
Okay, you come back and you graduate high school. And what do you do with yourself from there?
My boy, shout out Angel V, he came to the store and he goes, man, I bought a mic. I'm like, what you mean? Yeah, a mic to record music. It was on from there, man. It was on from there. I had came back from Yemen with like 12 songs written down. I started writing music in 6th grade. 6th grade. I didn't start recording until I graduated high school. You know? And it just pushed me, man. I wanted to do music. I love writing songs. I enjoy it.
And now that you've graduated, you're more in the studio a lot? You're working in the studio?
Yeah, I would go kick it with them. We'll write a song, mess around. You know what I'm saying?
Are you working at the time?
Working. So writing music made my time at the store go by a lot easier and better, and I was there even putting in extra hours just writing songs.
So you're back at the same store
Yeah.
when you were a kid?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Family business,
Okay.
you know? And it's just dope. It was dope. I was, you know what I mean? People were like, man. So along, you know, down the path, I went and I bought my own little laptop, got my own mic. I started recording music in my room, you know? And it was on from there. Just learned about it. Then I linked up, you know, made things go a little better.
Okay, and now that you're rapping, what else is going on in your life?
Working at the store and just rapping, writing songs, man.
That's it.
That's it. At that time, that was about it. I went for maybe 4 to 5 years just focused. I got to open up for King Lil G, Mr. Capone, a lot of people, you know, that came to Bakersfield, linked up, you know, did car shows, you know, all that good stuff. It was cool. And then something happened that really made me just like look at life a little different. You know.
Okay, what was that?
You know, my cousin, rest in peace, Navy, got killed. And when he got killed, I realized that death is for everybody. Death has no age. So I told my folks, you know what, I'm gonna start doing what I'm gonna do, or all these things that I'm doing, you know, thugging, you know. And I want to get married. Take me back to Yemen and I want to get married. I told them that. They took me back to Yemen. I took a 3-year vacation. I got married. I had, you know what I'm saying, all that. Then I just disappeared from the world, all social media, just everybody, you know, some people thought I was dead. Some people are like, damn, where'd he go? They'll go back to the store, ask, hey, Where the young kid go? Oh, nigga went back to his land. It was, had to, man.
Okay, you go back to Yemen, you get married, and this is the same city, same town you've been going
Yes,
back
sir.
to. So you got all your family there and everybody.
Yes, sir.
And you meet somebody.
Yes, sir. You know, with us Muslims, they do that arranged marriages
Okay.
where, you know, your folks go talk to their folks and they arrange something. And then you have, you get to see who you're marrying, of course. If you don't like the way they look or whatnot, you could refuse. You know, a lot of people think it's just, oh, surprise. Nah, it ain't like that. You know, you get to see what you're getting yourself into, you know?
But you don't get to know these people.
Nah, I do believe that, you know, I like arranged marriages. I like it. I've dated my whole life. You feel me? Out here dating and stuff. Check it out. When you get married, you start at level 0. You feel me? And then you build your way up. You go up to 10. Out here in the States, you date first. And then you gotta impress, go to level 1, 2, 3. Cause you know what? There's another homie or another person looking at her. So you gotta impress her to the most, your highest potential. Go to level 10. And then by the time you hit level 10, she's ready to marry you. You feel me? And then what do you have to impress after that? You're already at 10. At your highest potential, your prime. You feel me? You can't. What can you do now? And then you marry. All right? This wedding out here lasted for 2 years before they got bored of each other. And these are at level 3 or 4, and they're 5 years deep and going up. Creating a family. Creating kids, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It says that in the Quran. You got to look into it one day, brother. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to have a family, kids, you know, build your way up. That's all I got to say.
I mean, usually when people date, it's to get to know each other.
Absolutely.
To see if you like each other.
Yes, sir.
But over there, it's like, what if you don't like the person? Then
Okay.
You got to get divorced?
Let me tell you. When you marry a virgin person, virgin female, you make her how you want her to be. You feel me? She inherits what you have, the energy you bring to the house or home. She inherits all that. So if you're coming with negativity, she gonna be negative. If you're coming with positivity, she gonna be a positive person, and she gonna help you build your craft, no matter what it is. That's on my behalf.
All right. So at some point you're over there, you get married. I think you mentioned you had a couple kids.
Nah, I have no kids,
You
man.
have no kids. Okay. Well, you get married, and you decide you want to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Does your wife want to come back, or?
I've been trying to fix all that. We really got into some shenanigans with her family, my family. Now my family looking at me thinking I'm like the black sheep. And hopefully things work out, man. But things gonna be good, man.
Okay, so
Inshallah,
she's still in
everything should
Yemen.
be cool. She's still in Yemen
Okay. And you're out here. How long have you been back?
since 2018.
Okay. And now you've been just going hard with your music.
Just been going hard, focused, man, and trying to invest. You gotta invest your money, invest your time to multiply. Otherwise, you gonna just stay broke. That's what I tell my youngins, man.
Are you doing any business? Like, do you own any businesses yourself, or you still just working with the family?
Well, I have a car that I lease out, and they do lift and stuff like that, and I just get paid, weekly. You feel me? Car under my name, and you feel me? Just a little hustle on the side, and hoping to get more cars. Aside from that, I got a little side hustle. You got to invest in crypto and all that. Just as long as multiple incomes is coming, then you good. Then you could take a little portion to go do your music. That's what I tell myself and keep my passion alive.
Yeah, I hear you. I
I'm
mean, having
an
side hustles is definitely good. You know, more than one income, different ways to getting it, and that always makes a big difference. You know,
absolutely.
especially if you got one maxed out where you're kind of spending as much time as you can and making as much money.
Hmm.
You just grab something else. A little bit of extra here.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I feel you.
man, money's never enough.
Yeah.
Coming out to the world is the first rapper to rap in English, Spanish, and Arabic. I rap in 3 languages. Um, my stage name is AK the Masterminds. AK stands for Assassin Black. That's my first stage name, the first and last letter of AK, and it's also the first 2 letters of my real name. And the Masterminds is God. I'm not God. I put the quotes on it. A lot of people don't understand why I do that, but that's because I'm not God. The mastermind is a person. The mastermind is the master of all minds, and that is God. But I put the quotes on it. I try to explain it to people just so people could understand in a different level, on a different level.
You got any projects coming up?
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm working on my 9th project. That's my 9th album. It's called Mind's Masterpiece Chapter 3. It's the final piece to my trilogy. I have features like Stupid Young, Baldacci the Beast, Lil Grifo on there, and many more. I'm working with engineer Yanni Beretta. He's a big timer. He has a couple hits out there, and he's dope. Been an honor working with him. Shout out to my big homie Smiley Lokes for really putting me on with the strategic way to really get it, and the right way too. I was all over trying to distribute my music, trying to get that 9. He told me this is what you got to do. Woo, 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 woo. Broke it down for me, and I was like, man, thank you. Really appreciate it. Nobody ever told me that. But shout out to my boy Rascal 559. He was one of the first few, or he was the first one to start Bricks Gang Entertainment. Me and him went halves on that. And ever since then, we've been just trying to push it, man. Trying to push it. I got my clothing line. Shout out to Young Wavy as well. You know what I'm saying? We got the Bound to Win. We're all over. We're trying to go global with it. It's a friendly family business, We got clothes, we got everything. Shirts, hoodies, shorts, all that, Yeah.
Yeah, man. It sounds like you're doing your thing, man. That the merch definitely helps out.
Absolutely, absolutely. I've seen a lot of people, sporting it. I'm talking from like the UK, East Coast, Arizona, down south. People, they really rocking their shit. And much love to everybody out there supporting the movement. I really appreciate every single one of you. And I am an appreciative person. I just want y'all to know that. If there's a little misunderstanding between me and you, I just want you to know that I'm not that kind of person that you thinking, and I apologize, you feel me? But besides that, we out here getting it. Don't hate on the player, you feel me? Appreciate.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
What
absolutely.
are your plans for the future?
My plans for the future, man, is keep going. You know what I mean? Keep going. Keep my passion alive. Try to connect with as many people as I can while I'm alive, because once I'm dead, I'm dead. All I'm leaving behind is music and memories, I'm trying to connect with people in a positive manner. I want them to know about the Masterminds and the first rapper that's, rapping in 3. And I'm more of a philosopher than just a rapper, because we can get deep in the convo, If you ask me about prophecy and all that, I can tell you the truth from the books. And yeah, but my future is keep going. That's my future
How many
right there.
projects you working on?
Right now, I have 29 unreleased songs. I'm working on a double disc right now. Mine's Masterpiece Chapter 3, the ultimate piece. That's the final piece to my trilogy. There's 18 songs on there. And I got pretty good features up in there.
When you have that coming out?
Beginning of 2022.
Okay, and what are some features?
I got Stupid Young on there. Yanni Beretta, he's an engineer. Dope. I got Baldacci the Beast, Lil Grifo, Pop Game from the Bay Area, Luna Crave, El Ortiz, Talib El Haq. Yeah, I got some good ones up in there and been just trying to push it, man.
Man, that's what's up.
Yeah.
And you definitely, I see you out there working. You did a lot of big shows.
I did. This past month, 2 months ago, I was on it, man, selling merch left and right and doing shows left and right. We did about 8 to 10 shows within 30 days. And, you know what I'm saying, all expenses, all that was from my pocket just to try to get known, man. And I noticed Arizona be bumping my shit, man. They were really liking my shit, like different crowds, and it varies. Arizona really like the West Coast music.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, sir.
New Mexico too.
We're gonna hit that next, hopefully.
Okay.
We're gonna hit that next. We got to.
Gallup, Farmington.
Yeah.
Las Colinas. I mean, these are all places that they really support.
Okay.
You still sell CDs?
I had CDs, sold out my last ones. Everything now was in the air. You feel me? You could cop it in the air, stream it, whatever, you know. But
okay.
yeah.
I mean, do people still sell CDs at these shows? At these like little underground shows?
I've seen a couple, but this is what I'm coming out with. I'm not doing CDs no more. The mastermind plot is to do the little USBs. You feel me? Get a little USB, put all my tracks up in there, sign it, and sell it. $40, the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna go worldwide. They're coming out by 2022 too. All that.
How much is the USB thing?
Could go from like maybe $9 to $21. Depends what you want.
Oh, okay.
You know, if you want the good shit with your face on it and stuff like that, it's gonna cost you.
Oh, okay, I see.
Quantity, you know, and then quality costs a little more.
But you're not doing CDs no more?
Not right now. Right now, me and Dabbing on the Beat, that's my boy, that's my producer right there from Wasco, California. We cooking something up a little different than everybody else. My music, this Mine's Masterpiece, is a little different than everything else you hear on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be like, oh, that's the Masterminds, that's AK. I know his sound. And that's what it's about. Creativity, bringing new stuff to the table. Gotta be an innovator, you know. But that, you know, it's gonna be good stuff.
No, I hear you, man. That's always good to do different stuff, man.
Absolutely. You have to.
I mean, you gotta test it to see if it works.
You gotta test the waters, right? Yeah.
Get like 10 of them.
Mix it out. Yeah.
See how people respond to them.
You're right.
If they respond good, boom.
Yeah.
There you go. You got something.
You're right.
If not, try something different.
Hopefully, not long from now, I sign with management.
Okay.
And once I do, it's on and cracking from there. It's on and cracking. It's money talk, bullshit walk.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, it's a whole different ball game after that.
You're looking into some management now?
I am.
Okay.
Bobby D presents. One of the biggest out there. You know what I'm saying? If it does happen with the wills of God, it's on and cracking from there.
There you go, man. Hopefully it happens.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming through.
No worries, man.
Your story is definitely different than anything I've did before, so hopefully the fans will like it.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Camp Capone.
Yes. Definitely, bro.
Before I head out, let me spit 1 and 3 for the folks.
Okay, go for it.
Welcome to the West where the players make a mess. OG status dress, classic swag, nothing less. Camp Capone up in this. So don't make a mess, Ya no es lo mismo pedo, me ha cambiado otro juego. Solo timbla el teléfono, tu vieja sabe quién es el mero güero. هذه حياتنا الكثير منا يعيش ثم يموت والقليل لا يعيش ثم يموت. هذا المصير، البقاء لله وحده، في النهاية هو وحده هيفرج الطريق. يا مفرج كل هم ويا مفرج كل ضيق. akthemasterminds.com. Much love everybody. Camp Capone.
There you go. That's what's up.
Yes sir.